Let's learn how to sign a document with a cloud-based digital signature. A digital signature is a type of electronic signature that enforces the authentication of the signer based on digital certificates issued by trusted third parties called certification authorities. So here's an email that I've received asking me to sign a document. I click on the link in the email and it opens up the document. Here's a message from the sender, and I click on Start to begin the signing process. I need to enter my title here, and the date has auto-populated. Here is the digital signature field. If I hover over it, it gives a short instruction. Click to configure your digital ID and the appearance of the signature in the document. So I click on this field and I'm taken to the digital signature signing options. Adobe Sign offers the ability to sign with any type of digital ID, either available on your desktop or hosted in the cloud by a trust service provider. And I'm using the latter with the default cloud signature option. I click on Next, and now I'm on the Select Provider dialog. And because I already have set up a digital ID from one of the providers, when I click on this dropdown, you can see my preferred provider available here. If this is your first time using a digital ID, click on this link and it will take you over to this webpage where you can choose from a list of trusted providers and get your own digital ID. Once you've done that, you'll restart the signing process, and when you get to this dialog box again, your provider will be listed on the dropdown. So let's proceed. I'm going to choose my provider and then click on Next. And then I have to log in to my provider login, which I specified when I set up my digital ID. And my digital ID is listed here, so I click on Next. And this is what it looks like. And I can choose to edit it and use the draw, image, or mobile option. But I'm going to stick with the font-based option for my signature. I click Apply and then click OK when done. Now I can preview my digital signature in the document, and when I hover over it, I can see this pop up with another short instruction. And this says the digital signature will be applied after the agreement is completed and the Click to Sign button is pressed. You may be required to provide a PIN and/or one-time password. So I'm going to go ahead and click to sign, and true enough, I have to enter a PIN which I set up when I got my digital ID. And for added security, I also chose the one-time password option. And from my provider, that is generated from my mobile device. So I just type that number in here. And then I click on OK. And now my document has been successfully digitally signed, and back in my email inbox, I'll receive an email with a copy of the signed document. Here it is. I click on it to open it. Here's the document, and if I click on my digital signature, it takes me to this verification page. And I can also access the audit report from here. And you can see the digital signature event with the service provider, the certificate issuer, signing, date, time, and IP address all listed here.